Quarter four, here we go. Uh, the score was 31-12 as we start the fourth quarter here. It was 2nd and 5. And, yep. Here we go with the fourth quarter. Sorry, the video was like, this video might be inappropriate to some users. Because of a sports game? Okay. So 2nd and 5, Rivers is the quarterback right now because the Chargers have the ball. They are at the 34 yard line of their own. Rivers going to sling it across to Gordon for maybe a gain of 2 or so. No, actually, he got back to the line, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. Actually, no, the pass was incomplete. No one caught it. That's why the clock has stopped. It was like, the clock has stopped. That's weird. So, yeah, incomplete pass, 3rd and 5 for the Chargers here. The Chargers are 1 of 7 on third down conversions today. Rivers telling Keenan Allen to get in motion. And nope, he's just going to do a 3-bunch of a wide receiver. Rivers is throwing it. He's going to let it loose, and it's going to be caught by someone, number 81 for the Chargers, for a Chargers first down. It was caught by Williams. And the next play is off from the 41. He's going to sling it. Rivers is. He's going to get it to Antonio Gates, and Gates is going to get... He's still pushing. He gets about to the 25-yard line. 24, maybe. As we're off and running in this fourth quarter. And Rivers, 2nd and 4. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught by Williams again. He's going to get the first down to the 28-yard line. So they are almost in the red zone. All right, so Rivers is 19 of 28, 234 yards, 1 pick, and 1 TD today. The touchdown was to Eckler. And he's going to throw it here. He's looking, he's firing deep, and it's going to be caught by Keenan Allen, who's going to just kind of army crawl his way into the end zone. I think he was down, though. They're discussing it, but we're going to see right here. Oh, are they saying now that he stepped out of bounds before you can't be the first person to touch the ball if you stepped out of bounds. So that might be what they're discussing here. It kind of looks like it. Cleat and his crew is discussing it. And it's going to be an incomplete pass, yeah. All right. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now from the 28-yard line. Rivers going to throw it here. He's looking. He's going to screen pass it to Gordon, and Gordon is going to run to the 25 and get to about the 21, maybe the 23-yard line when he stepped out of there. I think it was before the spot. Oh, but the refs didn't see it, and they're going to mark it as a 3rd and short coming up for the Chargers. Third and 2 at the 20-yard line. Rivers shotgun formation. Keenan Allen in motion. Gordon lined up to the left. Rivers looking, firing, end zone, touchdown, Keenan Allen. And he does not know how to dance at all. Wow, that dance sucked. But it is 18-31 right now, so I wouldn't be shocked if they go for 2 here because it would make it a 2-score game. He was wide open in the end zone there. 9 plays, 91 yards, 3:44 off the clock. And they're about to try this extra point. Rivers gonna hand it off to... No, he's gonna throw it. It's caught by Antonio Gates for the 2-point conversion. 20-31 is the score right now. 12:04 left to go in the 4th quarter. All right, so Carlos, nope. Hang on. That was a 20-yard receiving touchdown by Keenan Allen. And here is the kickoff by the Chargers, and it's going to be returned by DeAnthony Thomas, and he's going to get up to the 22-yard line. Good return by him. Caleb Sturgis with the kickoff. That's who I was thinking, not Carlos Santos. That's a different team. We'll get to him eventually. So the Chargers are here now at the... Nope, the Chiefs are there at the 23-yard line. I guess he got to the 23, not the 22. Chiefs gonna start, and he's gonna hand it off to Spencer Ware, I believe. Mahomes does, at least. And that'll bring up a 2nd and 8 or 7. Second and 6, actually. Okay, so that was 4 yards on the play. They're now at the 27-yard line of the Chiefs. Mahomes gonna hand it off here. He's going to hand it to Spencer Brown. He gets tripped up behind the line. That's going to be a loss on the play. I think the first one was Kareem Hunt. Or it might have been, I don't know. It's one of the two in the backfield. We'll get better with this eventually. And Mahomes going to throw it here. He's looking, he's firing, he throws it, and it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. 4th and 6 coming up, and that will send the punt team out with J.J. Jones back deep for the Chargers. 10:35 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Yep, so Dustin Colquitt is set to punt here with J.J. Jones back deep. Chargers people just getting set, and the punt is away. Low snap, he gets it. He's going to punt it away. It's going to be a good punt all the way back down to the 15. He fumbles it. He's looking for it, and it's out again, and the Chiefs are going to have it down at the 2-yard line, and the Chiefs have the ball. Okay. Well, that's not good for the Chargers. And Mahomes is happy. Everybody's happy on the Chiefs sideline. So let's see if they can do anything with the ball come next. Don't forget, J.J. Jones is a rookie. So this is his first game since it's week 1. So that could be the issue here. He kind of likes it. If he stepped out of bounds there, he would have just had it there, which would have been better than what happened here. But rookie mistakes. All right, so 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Yeah, this is the same length as a 2-point conversion. Mahomes in shotgun with, I think Kelsey's in the backfield. They have like a T in the backfield. They're going to hand it off to Mahomes, and he's going to run with it, and he's going to get nowhere. He got down to the 1, but he didn't get into the end zone. And there's a flag out. Let's see what this flag is on. We have laundry. And I don't think there was a flag. I don't think there was one. Yeah, so there won't be a foul. And they'll be down at the 1. It's going to be 2nd and goal for the Chiefs. Mahomes is saying the play call. They're actually at like the half-inch line here. Mahomes under center. He's going to throw it here. He's looking. He's going to fire. He's going to try and avoid the sack. He throws it. It's going to be a bounce pass, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Spencer Ware, I believe. Number 27 on the Chiefs. Third and goal from the same spot. Spencer Ware's in motion. Mahomes is now going back into shotgun. He was under center. Mahomes takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Tyreek Hill, and he's just going to glide right in for the Chiefs touchdown. And he does a backflip after the fact. That's how this day is going. 37-20 is the score right now. It'd be a 3.3 score game right now. And he walks it in. And does the backflip. So Harrison Butker will come out for another field goal attempt here. And it's going to be up and good. 38-20 is the score right now. And for Tyreek Hill today, he has 169 receiving yards. I didn't see the rest of it. Harrison Butker kicks off. J.J. Jones is just going to have it bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers need 3 touchdowns, probably every one of the 2-point conversions, and they'll win. And they have 9 minutes to go. So 3 minutes per possession. They need to recover 3 onside kicks. This will be easy for them. So the special teams for the Chargers has been rough today since they fumbled and they had a play earlier in one of the other quarters that wasn't so good. Rivers in shotgun formation. Actually, that might have been pistol formation. There's going to be a flag, though, for a false start on the Chargers. False start, offense. Yep, 5-yard penalty, still first down. So Cleat has the call there. And it's going to be 1st and 15 now. 9:42 left to go in the fourth quarter. Rivers, pistol formation again. He's going to throw it here. He's looking. He's going to run with it. He's just going to run and slide down at the 21-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 14 now. Oh, and there's a flag down. Let's see what this is. Holding offense. So that'll be a 10-yard penalty, and now it's going to be 2nd and about a mile, maybe? It was on Pouncey for the Chargers, one of the O-linemen. First and 25. So yeah, pretty much 1st and a mile. Clock is running. 1st and 25. They're at the 10. Rivers just going to hand it off to Gordon, and Gordon is going to cut across. He's going to stop and keep going. He's going to keep it going to the 16-yard line, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 19, I believe. So Rivers is now at the 16-yard line. He's going to throw it here. He's looking deep, and it's going to be caught by Williams for a first down. Chargers at the 40-yard line. Clock is rolling. They're kind of in a hurry up, but not really. Rivers is now 22 of 32 for 285 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Rivers going to throw it here. He's going to complete it to the 49-yard line. And that will be complete. So 2nd and 1. Rivers looking here. He's going to fire. It's going to be caught by Gates. Gates over the middle to the 45, and that's going to be a first down, Chargers. And it's going to be run by Eckler, who's going to get a yard short of the first down. We're now under 7 minutes to go here. And they do give him the first down. Okay. It was kind of close there. 35-yard line. Rivers gonna throw it here. He's gonna throw it. It's gonna be dropped by Gordon, yeah. 2nd and 10. 6:32 left to go in this game. And Rivers is in shotgun with Gordon in the backfield as well. He's saying what the play call is, 2nd and 10. Need a touchdown here if they want to keep going. Rivers slings it to Keenan Allen. Yard short. 3rd and 2. So 2 yards short, actually. Rivers is now over 300 passing yards on the day. Rivers looking. Over the middle. Incomplete. So now it's 4th and 2, and they need to get it here so that they can keep going with this rhythm. And Rivers is going to throw it here on 4th and 2 for the game. He has it. It's going to be complete to Keenan Allen, who's going to step out of bounds at the 5-yard line for Chargers first down. And that's going to be marked out maybe at the 6-yard line. No, from the 4, actually. Okay, so it's 1st and goal now. Clock is rolling. The clock stops when you get out of bounds if there's 5 minutes left in the 2nd or the 4th. So they are still running the clock. Keenan Allen is on the sideline getting water. It is a hot day in LA when this game was going on. High snap for Rivers. Rivers is looking. He might just run with it. No, he's going to throw it into the back of the end zone. Caught by Williams for a touchdown. 10 plays, 75 yards, 4:41 off the clock for this drive. And yeah, he got both feet down. He got a third one also. So yeah, that's going to be a touchdown. And they're going to go for 2 here again. So it's a 12-point game at the moment. If they get the 2, then it'll be a 10-point game and still 2 possessions. Rivers going to hand it off to Gordon, and Gordon is just going to cut to the outside and in for the 2-pointer. And there we go. 5:01 left to go. And Rivers is going to kick it off here. Not Rivers. Sturgis is going to kick it off. DeAnthony Thomas is going to return it from the 23-yard line. That's where they're going to mark him down. Mahomes just needs to get a few first downs and they can just kneel this thing out. Third KC quarterback with 4 passing touchdowns in season opener all time after Len Dawson and Alex Smith in 63 and 2017 combined. We'll watch those games eventually. Right now, though, Mahomes 14 of 25 completions. Not the best stats, but he has 255 yards and 4 touchdowns. So not many completed, but long throws and a bunch of touchdowns with that. He's going to snap and he's going to hand it off to Spencer Ware, and Ware's going to go nowhere. And the clock, they're probably just going to run it here so they can keep the clock rolling so they can get done with the game. Second and 11. That was actually a loss of 1 by Ware. And it's going to be caught by Sammy Watkins for a gain of 1. It's going to be third down coming up, but we're under 4 minutes to go. So now they just have to get 10 yards to keep this clock running. And if they do just run it here and don't get to the first down, then it would be around 2 minutes, I think, that they would have left to do anything with the ball. And it's going to be Mahomes who's going to scramble. He's just going to throw it. It's going to be out of bounds. So that's not what you want to do because the clock stops now and it's going to be 4th and 10. And now you have to punt. There's no barrier. You can't mess anything up. So yeah, you have to punt it here back to the Chargers. So Dustin Colquitt is back. J.J. Jones is back there ready to punt. And we're going to get the punt here in a second. Yep. Grabs the punt, punts it into the air. Decent punt. Actually, it's pretty good. He runs back to the 15-yard line. He's going to get down at the 12. He's going to try and cut across, and he gets to the 14-yard line. And that's where the Chargers will set up shop with 3:05 left on this beautiful California day. And the Chiefs fans are happy. They're already starting the chant that they do at the Chiefs home games, even though this is at the Chargers. Rivers gonna throw it here. He's launching one deep, looking for somebody, number 12, but it was almost picked off there by 38 of the Chiefs. And it's gonna be 2nd and 10, 2:57 left. It was almost a outstanding one-handed interception, but it was incomplete. So now, 2nd and 10, Rivers throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Gordon, and Gordon's going to get the first down. He goes back. He cuts across to the 30-yard line, and that's going to be a Chargers first down. And the clock is running, though, but you have plenty of time. Your defense did the job, and now you just have to answer it by a touchdown and then kick the onside kick. Gordon has 64 rushing yards, 90 receptions today. Rivers is going to throw it off to Gordon again, and Gordon is going to get another first down to the 44-yard line. 2:20 left. We might hit the 2-minute warning here, or they might run one more play. Gordon is coming off now. He might be exhausted. And Ekeler now comes into the backfield. And it's going to be probably just run. Nope, they're going to snap it here. Rivers throwing. Caught by Ekeler. They're using the running backs a lot. He's going to get up across the 40 to the 38 of the Chiefs. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. All right. So 1:57 left. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Apparently his knee was down at the 40. Rivers in shotgun. He's going to throw it here. He's looking. He's going to fire it down the field and caught by Williams, and he's going to step out of bounds there, so that's going to be a first down with the clock stopped now. Good play by the Chargers. And it's going to be snapped here, 1st and 10. Rivers launching one deep for the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10, 1:45 left to go. Benjamin was the receiver that was targeted. Intended, that's what I was about to say. Sturgis is getting warmed up on the sideline, and Mahomes is happy. He's like, I know I have a 10-point lead. 1:45 left to go. Rivers, shotgun formation here, back lined up to the right. Gordon is back in. Rivers looking, fires, trying to get it complete, and it's going to be broken up. Good defense by the Chiefs, intended for Keenan Allen. And everyone seems to be getting up, and it's going to be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. They're getting the play call now. Chris Jones is just resting, ready for the next defensive play. Clock is stopped at 1:40 right now. 100 seconds left before the Chiefs become 1-0 for the Week 1 game in the 18 season. Rivers going to throw it here. He's going to get it to Gordon, and Gordon's going to be tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Forward progress will probably mark him only a yard short or so. The clock is running, and this will be the game right here. Or they're just, Rivers is coming off now, and Sturgis is coming on for another field goal attempt. Sturgis is 2 for 2 today. He made 45 and 39. This is a 48-yard attempt. It's going to be up there, and it's going to be no good. The Chiefs take over, and they're going to win. Let's see. The snap was good. The hold was perfect. I don't like the... No, he kind of like spun it a weird way, and it just went to the left. He knows that he should have made that. And Mahomes is happy. He's probably going to go out there now for the kneel down. 1:06 left, so yeah, you can't stop unless they have timeouts off to see. No, they have to run it here. They're going to run it to Hunt, and he's going to get across to the 42. Yeah, the Chargers have all 3 timeouts, so they're going to use one there just to try and stop the clock, but I'm not sure if they can. If anything, if they stop him here, the Chargers will have a good probably 20 seconds to do anything with the ball. So this will be the Chiefs' 8 straight wins versus the Chargers. Chargers have two timeouts left. I can speak, don't worry. 2nd and 6. From the 42-yard line. Mahomes under center. He's going to hand it off to Ware, and Ware's going to just lose yardage. He's back down at the 40-yard line. And the Chargers will take another timeout to see if they can do anything. 3rd and down. They're just getting ready for this next play. Chargers have 1 timeout left since they've used 2 back-to-back. Not back-to-back, but like 1 play in between. Yeah, you know what I mean. Mahomes pointing, telling everybody where to go. He's going to hand it off, and he's going to get stuffed behind the line of scrimmage down at the 20. Actually, I think that's the 33-yard line. So the clock is stopped now with 50 seconds, and the Chiefs will have to punt it here, so the Chargers will get another opportunity with the ball. 4th and 12, so they just lost yardage on that possession. And Benjamin's actually going to be coming deep now for the Chargers. Maybe because he's a veteran and he's not a rookie, and J.J. Jones had... Oh, yeah, J.J. Jones had the fumble problem last time. So Benjamin is back there now. And Colquitt is going to send it skyward into the sky. And it's going to be bouncing at the 20-yard line down to the 19. And that'll be where it is. And that's where the Chargers will start their possession with 36 seconds left in the game. Chargers, the last 3 seasons, they had some rough starts, 2-8, 1-4, and 0-4. All of those are not good. We'll see how well they start this season. But it looks like they'll start it with a loss. First and 10, Rivers shotgun formation. Gordon in the backfield with him. From the 20-yard line, Rivers throwing deep, and that'll be broken up. Intended for Williams or Gates. It's going to be 31 seconds left. Second and 10. So Rivers is going to have it here. He's going to sling it over the middle. Caught by... don't know who that was, but it was caught by Williams. Everyone's scrambling to get there. They're at the 34-yard line. They need to snap this. 12, 10, what are you doing? Why? Oh my God, you're running a play here. This is a disaster. Rivers throwing incomplete. 7 seconds left. And now a Chief is down. So now that'll cost KC1 the time of outs. It's Chris Jones. So that's also not good. But I think he got up, and now Rivers is getting the play call ready. This is his 10th career game with 400-plus passing yards. Good way to open the season. Rivers gonna snap it here. This will be the final play. It's gonna be caught by Ekeler, and Ekeler is just gonna get down to the 47-yard line, and the game is over, and the Chiefs win 38-28. And that is it for this game. Chiefs have become 1-0. The Chargers are 0-1. The next game we're going to be doing is the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals from 2025, so this current season that we're on. And we'll see how that goes. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next game.